It now looks like we have confirmation that the Xbox Series S, codenamed Lockhart, is real. You know, this has been a rumor for a very long time that there was going to be a cheaper Xbox that would be launched alongside the Xbox Series X. Last month, a white controller showed up online on Reddit from somebody who claimed to have seen it and played on it at a birthday party hosted by the child of a Microsoft employee. It showed off a new D-pad along with the share button, and then the account was deleted, along with all the information with it. But before they did delete it, they did say that the console associated with the controller was also white. Now, the thing is, you always got to be skeptical around this time of year because, you know, when a new product's coming out, there's a lot of people who like to make fakes. You got 3D printers who can make things like really believable and look legitimate. But today, we may have gotten our biggest confirmation yet that it is indeed coming, and it looks like that picture was real. So now pictures have began to show up online by a user on Instagram who claims that he just recently made this purchase from a reseller website. And The Verge is reporting that they have confirmed that this is a genuine controller, and Tom Warren says these pictures are 100% real, so leaving no room for questioning. The pictures show another white Xbox controller, this time with packaging, and it has the new D-pad, it has textured triggers, and the new share button. And the packaging mentions that the controller is compatible with the Xbox Series X as well as the Xbox Series S. Back in June, a Microsoft document leaked mentioning this code for Lockhart and how developers were going to be able to get the games that they're building for Xbox Series X to work on the lower end system. It's been rumored that this new Xbox is going to be a 4 teraflop console with the same CPU as the Xbox Series X. So it could be just targeting a much lower resolution and be a budget console for fans who don't really care about 4K gaming. You know, a lot of people still don't have 4K TVs, and they're not looking to buy the greatest thing out there on the market. So this would give them an entry point to get into next generation gaming without paying a high premium. And it's possible that we could get official confirmation of the Lockhart at an event expected later this month with Microsoft, and hopefully we'll finally get some numbers on pricing. You know, there's been concerns that if they're having to develop games, developers are having to develop games for a lower end model, that could potentially hold back the power of the Xbox Series X. Now, I've said I don't see that really happening because this has been going on forever on the PC, yet some are saying, you know, if you look at Halo Infinite and the state that it's currently in, or was in just a few weeks ago, that points to them struggling to get things, you know, kind of working in sync with making a high-end game, but also making it where it'll work on a lower-end machine. But again, on the flip side, it just gives customers more options, and not everybody is going to be ready to go out and throw down $500 on a top-end console. And this gives gamers an option of getting in at a much lower barrier, because in the end, Microsoft doesn't care where you play or what you're playing on. What they really care is that you subscribe to Game Pass, and that fits within this goal. So post below, do you think it's possible that you could be interested in picking up an Xbox Series S if the price is right? You know, I could see the Xbox Series X going for, you know, $500, and the S may go for $300. And if it is that something that you would be interested in? That does it for me, The Red Dragon. Like and share. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening? Damn.